Hi friends, this is Christy De La Cruz with video 4 of this series on the Somatics of Self Confidence. And I did 3 different standing videos with a few movements that would be helpful, but sometimes you just don't have time to stand up. You're in the middle of getting ready for the next meeting, or you're getting, you have a lot going on, so you may not have as much time for somatic movements. But you can actually do these while you're seated as well. There's a few that I think are really helpful, and one is something that is a twist posture, and it just gets the vagus nerve to twist and just aligns your spine a little bit, and you just really calm down. And so I'll just kind of call this a vagal twist. And so just come to your desk and your seat and have about a 90-degree angle with your feet on the ground and your legs just lightly resting on the floor. And so the first part of this would be taking your neck and your hips and looking out over your shoulder. And I'm going to do that, but you won't hear, the microphone won't let you hear me when I'm doing that. So just taking a moment, very, very gradually, don't push yourself. I have my hand, my left hand on my right hip, and I'm just looking over my shoulder. And then coming back to center, and then doing that the other way. So taking your other hand, going on the outside of your hip, maybe looking back with your neck and your hips over your shoulder, maybe for a breath or two, and then coming back to center. And then looking around the room, noticing 3 different colors in the room. I see pink, I see blue, I see red. So just taking that time to do the twist posture, you activate your vagal nerve. And so the vagal nerve is kind of one of the factors in just really calming your body. And when you think about it, biologically, just that twist, knowing what's behind you on either side, knowing what's around you, is a way to kind of focus and ground yourself. So some of us who tend to live in our heads a lot or overthink things, one of the reasons we're not as self-confident is we're listening to this like inner dialogue in our heads. So getting back into our bodies and really noticing what's around us, kind of getting into our setting, kind of brings us back into our senses. And then when we sense and feel rather than think or overthink, when we're sensing and feeling around us, we become more present, we become more stable, we become more grounded. And that's another way to increase your self-confidence. It's just to come back to your senses and really become present rather than, getting lost in your self-critic or negative dialogues or what are they thinking of me, all those things that can derail your confidence. So I hope these videos have been helpful to you. So in the next few weeks, I've been going to be offering some webinars on the Somatics of Self Confidence, and these will be about 25-minute webinars. The idea is to give you a little bit of content, and then I'll stay on for 10 or 15 minutes later if you have any questions. Short enough to be on a lunch break or maybe a break from work, but long enough to get some valuable content to you if this is a topic that interests you. So whether you are a leader and you just want more confidence in meetings, whether you have to give speeches and you're looking for ways to physically get yourself ready and in that self-confident mode, I would love for you to join me. And there's a lot more we can do together. These are courses that I teach sometimes to companies and in my work actually in inclusion and diversity, because some of the work that we do there is really like unpatterning those habits of bias and exclusion and racism. And those experiences are very much embodied experiences. And so if there's other kinds of topics that you're interested in as far as designing a program at your organization, I'm also willing to chat with you about what you're looking for. So there's a cultural somatics piece, which Resma Menachem teaches, that is wonderful. And I'd love to use that book as a text to do some work around anti-racism, but I haven't yet found the right group yet. So if that's you, I would love to hear from you. So thanks so much for watching these videos, and appreciate the likes and shares when you have the opportunity. And I hope you have a great day.